Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Austin, Texas. That's right, we are here at the Formula One road course known as Circuit of the Americas. That's right, this is a 3.4 mile road course, and these Budweiser All Pro Series drivers will be taking this entire course here today. It is, in fact, gonna be about, I think, 14 laps around this racetrack for this race today. Not sure how long it's going to take them on fuel, but we're going to be taking a look in general in this brand new racetrack on the circuit. As you can see, rookie Alex Tanker put himself on the pole in qualifying this week alongside rookie Charlie Buxton. An all-rookie front row for today's race. We're going to take a look at the points here. I'm going to run through them for you right now. Charles Sanford still on top of the point standings. A very consistent run for him, as he's had a top 5 or a top 10 for all 11 races of this season. Harrison Ponder has gained 3 spots. He's in second place. Samet Ozkin in third. RJ Bishop, RJ Bishop in fourth, the first driver with 2 wins. Zach Rogers moves up into the top 5 in regular season points here. Kev Shearer with 2 wins is in 6th. Zachary Fitzwater in 7th. Trent Dunham moves up to 8th. Dylan Young moves up 11 spots in the last race with his win. He is now up into the 9th position, and Seth Cole drops to the 10th spot. Ali Rain is in 11th. William Brock in 12th. Clint Spillman in 13th. Henry Sanford in 14th. Charles Buxton in 15th. And Dylan Pote drops to 16th in the point standings. That's your top 16 in points. Going to go ahead and go through. Now let's go track side as we're going to get our opening ceremonies for today's race here at Circuit of the Americas.
And now, for the most famous words in motorsports, please welcome your Grand Marshal, chef, restaurateur, and host of Food Network's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, Guy Fieri.
Drivers, start your engine!
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The engines are fired. The cars are rolling off the grid. We are getting ready for 14 laps of racing around this 3.4 mile road course. Wrong button. There we go. Down the racetrack, this is going to be a pretty long and intense pace lap for these racing drivers. 38 to 51, Matthew Rodriguez, Cody Lamas. In the second row, row 3, Samet Oskin, Jessica Shelton. Row 4, we have James Qualls and the 47 of Stephen Colin. Row 5 is the 66 of Chris Dollarton, and the 18. And the 18 of, I believe that is Nathan Ormond. Right? No, I was wrong. Yes, I was right. That's your top 10 rundown as these drivers will begin. So that'll be a wild way of messing with cameras in this race to bring you guys decent coverage. I might get a little lazy from time to time, so do apologize. As they're coming down a quick corner here to a hard braking zone. This will bring the drivers into... And right here, this is a quick little, that's a little kink in the road here. This is the hard braking zone, uphill, but then you got to brake. You're going downhill to a very, very slow speed to try to make the rest of these corners. Right there, you see that sharp turn. And then you've got a long back straightaway where these drivers can really make up time and go full throttle, reaching almost 200 miles per hour. So these guys have got to... This is probably about the only time besides here and maybe the front stretch, and I stress maybe, that these drivers will be in fourth gear. The rest of this track is pretty much going to be between second and third gear for a lot of these drivers. And that is this long back straightaway with a slight kink in it. Look at this camera here. Going to have these drivers flying by. And then coming right at you. This is a very sharp braking zone, bound into probably first gear for a lot of these racing car drivers heading down the way. Do a sharp left-hander. That's a very, very sharp left-hander. A lot of runoff area right there. We're going to see a lot of these drivers even run off into turn 1 here, using up as much of the racetrack as they possibly can. Couple of double apex corners here. Might see some guys run off into the rumble strips out there. You'll see a lot of NTT IndyCar banners around this racetrack because the IndyCar series actually runs here as well as the Formula One, as well as the Formula One racing series. So this is to be the first time that these Budweiser All-Pro Series drivers will in fact be racing at this racetrack. Coming through another large corner here, you see them go off the track a little bit before coming back on. The pace car will go off into pit lane, which starts right there. These drivers will come off of turn number... These cars will come off of the final turn, down the front straightaway, coming into the restart zone here, getting ready to start the first race here at Circuit of the Americas. The green flag is out, we're underway. Up the racetrack they go. Off into turn 1, see some of the cars will make a wide turn here into turn 1 just so they can get a good run off the corner. Look at the 23 car. Down the inside. We're going to keep an eye on some of these cars as they all try to get 3, 4 wide here. Look at this slow down that these cars have got to get to. Oh, the 19 car already has some issues on the 19 already has some front end issues. He's definitely running in the back of somebody. We have some wrecking going on here. Dylan Poteet getting off the track. Couple of cars going around. I don't think that'll necessarily bring out a caution flag. Everybody seems good. No caution. The 66 is off. 66 is off. And there goes the 1 and the 90 and the 96 car. Trent Dunham and Henry Sanford in trouble. Oh, I did not see this in testing. Caution is out. Caution is out. I think the actual caution. Yep. We have an actual caution flag. Full course yellow. On the race at the racetrack on lap number 1, but it's going to be rookie Alex Tanker currently leading still. Going to keep an eye on the rest of these drivers. That's just kind of I'm guessing that's just how the racing will go when you have a bunch of drivers here. As you can see, the flag officials on the outside of the track waving a yellow flag, indicating that the race is under the yellow flag condition. We have some trouble on the back of the 22 and the 2 car. Cars just running into each other, not anticipating their own braking points here. Teammates there in trouble. The 19 car has some serious front end damage. The 15 of Kev Shear has a crunkled front nose. Jessica Shelton has some side damage here, but she's still running pretty far up the racing track here, as the 38 of Alex Tanker still begins to pull away. Matthew Rodriguez in second and Semet Ozkin in third as they guys come off the final corner onto the front straightaway to take the caution flag in the first one of the evening. First one of the day here at Circuit of the Americas. Caution is out. I love that caution sign. That looks pretty cool. I'm not really going to go back to take a look at what happened, to be honest, because there's just so much incidents that happen here. We're just going to skip to the green flag restart here, and hopefully now that they'll be single file, we'll get better results. As you see, the Circuit of the Americas caution flag on the bottom symbol there. Drivers have indeed caught up to the pace car. So we're gonna go ahead and pause it here. We're gonna jump to the restart here at Circuit of the Americas. Welcome back here to Circuit of the Americas, getting ready for the green flag. We've had a couple of cars come down to pit under this caution flag. Here are the cars officially out of the race. Dylan Young out of the race, the 19 of Levi McIntyre out of the race, the 77 of Christina Bell out of the race, and the 96 of Henry Sanford are out of the race. Looking back here, a couple of these drivers are able to get some good damage repaired. They're gonna have to hope that these guys can remember their braking points as we're getting ready to go back under the green flag here at Circuit of the Americas. We've still got about 11 laps to go. Green flag is back out. We're back underway. Charlie Buxton was looking like he was going to lose the lead there, but he ended up getting a good run off the corner as he's going to hold on to the race lead here. Going to look back at some of these drivers back here. Oh, the 24 gets hit into the wall. Back out onto the racetrack. I don't think that'll bring a caution because he is out of the way. Nope, the caution flag is in fact out. A tough break for Seth Cole. They are racing back to the caution flag again here. We saw what happened. He got turned into the wall. Survival of the fittest here at Circuit of the Americas, as the 51's going to come down, have to make a very, very sharp turn here. Sees the flagman waving the yellow flag to indicate that that the track is under yellow flag conditions. Because we do race back to the line here in the Budweiser All Pro Series. We are just waiting to see. We're going to watch as the cars come flying by here. Coming down. Slow corners here. Seth Cole still just trying to make it back, as the rest of these drivers are looking to be really, really spread out here. Kev Shear with some major front end damage. Here he's trying to get past a lot of these drivers coming through the double apex corners. Oh, the 11's got a bit of a crinkle on his hood now. Keeping an eye on these racing cars as they're coming back to the caution. Another double apex corner right here. Should do the run out right there. Yep, run out right to the final corner here. Pit road is in fact closed as they come off the corner. And coming to the yellow flag. Yellow flag is officially out. And these cars are going to catch the pace car. Let's go ahead and look at Seth Cole. And we're going to rewind to the start of the lap to see what happened to him. You see him get on the brakes, hard on the brakes. All these drivers fan out. He gets a little wide. The 53 of rookie Charles Buxton. The 53 of rookie Charles Buxton got a run underneath him. Seth Cole into the grass a little bit, slowed him down. The 53 wasn't expecting that, and then turns him into the wall. That's what happened. I'm pretty sure Seth Cole's day might be done. As we're keeping an eye on the pace car, we're going to go ahead and jump up to the restart here and be back with some more racing at Circuit of the Americas. Welcome back here to Circuit of the Americas. We've had more pit stops under this caution flag, and we hopefully can see if these cars can get into a good green flag run. Right now, your leader is James Qualls. Second place, Charles Buxton. Third place, Roberto Crown Jr. Fourth place, Zachary Fitzwater. Fifth place, Trent Dunham, who had an earlier incident but still able to get going here. Sixth is Matthew Rodriguez. Seventh is Alex Tanker. Eighth is Benjamin Miles. Ninth is Nick Gunther. And 10th, with even getting the damage repaired a little bit on the 11 car, is Samet Ozkin. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. The 23 breaking his way up into the top 10. This could be good for him and both Matthew Rodriguez if they can continue to be into the top 10. If they are into the top 25 in points, that could get them both locked into the chase. As you see them taking the wide runoff, the pace car is gonna come off of the racetrack this time into pit road. And here comes the one of Trent Dunham with them. The one of Trent Dunham coming down pit road. The 4 car has a bit of a buckle on its hood. We've got some damaged cars up here, as well as some non-damaged cars. So we're gonna see how this plays out. Coming to the green flag here, these cars got to get jumbled up again. The Budweiser All-Pro Series official with the flag in hand waves it. We're back underway here at Circuit of the Americas. Gonna do something here. We're gonna watch these cars come off the corner once it changes here. We're gonna watch these cars go by. Hopefully make sure nothing happens to them. And so far, so good for these drivers. Oops, wrong button. Trent Dunham coming off pit road. Alright, let's scroll up through the field here so we can see who we're looking at. Oh, I see a yellow. I see the yellow. Is the yellow flag back out again? Nope. Nope. I'm just seeing things. Some of these cars didn't really have much time to catch up when they pit, so we're going to see if we can get a good green flag run here. Look at Benjamin Miles on the back bumper of James Qualls. It seems like we've all made it through. Benjamin Miles right on the back bumper of James Qualls. Look at Nick Gunther. We know how Nick Gunther is when it comes to road courses, and he's usually pretty good at them. But look at this 23 on the back bumper of the 34, just waiting for a mistake to happen. A lot of these drivers trying to get back up here. Kyle Matthews still on pit road. Not sure what's going on with the 5 team, but they are definitely looking at some issues under the hood on that 5. As you see, Qualls now with a good run off the double apex corner. Here comes yet another double apex corner. I'm going to take this one awkwardly slow. You want to get back on the gas, but know that you can't because it's a big turn, carousel-style turn here as they come to the final 2 corners. Can Benjamin Miles make it? No, Benjamin goes a little high there. He doesn't get a good run off the corner. Here comes their 34 coming to pit lane, and the 34 coming to pit lane as we're going to see some wild and crazy pit stops here because not everybody's on the same cycle. So Benjamin Miles now is going to take over the race lead with Nick Gunther in second place. This is going to be a wild race, I can already tell you. We're going to watch him go through the corner here. A couple of all these other cars. Going to keep an eye out. Slowing down as they're going to come through the corner. Matthew Rodriguez still in third place here. So these two cars, the 23, Benjamin Miles, if he could pick himself up a second win, that should really boost him in the point standings. This got to get through the S's now. Under the current status, green flag, as you can see it down there. Look at these cars go through the S's here. We're going to have to ride on board with somebody. We're going to ride... Matthew Rodriguez has a bit of a crinkle on the hood. Let's ride on board with Cody let's ride on board with Cody Lamas as he goes through these corners. Hard on the braking to make that corner. Jessica Shelton right behind. Here we go. Helmet cam. This is the helmet cam of the 21 of Nick Gunther. Off the corner here. Look at him shift up. This, I believe, is third gear for Nick Gunther. Gonna use all of the run off space right there. Here comes the 23 to pit road. All these cars coming to pit road. Alright, see if we can find somebody who's not coming to pit road. This might be somebody who won't be coming to pit road. We'll see if Trent, who's not coming to pit road, will take over the race lead. .38 leads that lap here. Trent's going to come around. Trent could be all by himself, just be on different strategy alone. The question remains is, though he pit on coming to the green flag, will he have enough gas to make it to the end? That's going to be the big question. He's going to have himself a good lead over the 23 car. Going to have to wait and see where everybody cycles around. Trent Dunham will have the race lead. And we've still got 5 laps to go this time by. I lied. There's 6 laps to go. 5 laps to go. It will be 5 to go when he hits the line. How much gas does Trent Dunham have in that number 1? Through the big corner here. Through the long straightaway. Long straightaway. He doesn't have that big of a lead over the 23 car, so that's something. 5 seconds behind Trent Dunham. He's going to have to not worry about what's behind him. It's going to be really if he has enough gas. That's what's going to be the big factor here. The fastest car on the racetrack has been that 38 car. Something I noticed is that they finally got whatever was repaired on that 5 car, because he is back out on the track now, albeit about a lap down. So he could really use a caution flag at the moment. Charlie Buxton off pit road here. I'm going to keep an eye on Trent Dunham. He is currently the race leader. Good apex there coming through. Nope, now Trent will come down pit lane. And that should hand the lead over to the 23 Benjamin Miles. James Qualls right behind him in second place. Up the hill they go. 23 a little wide in the corner there. Not sure where the 34 went. Probably followed him. These cars getting a little bit more spaced out. Keeping an eye, look at Nick Gunther back here. Back in the 8th position. The 42 right in front of him. Matthew Rodriguez, he's in a good spot as well. Nice top 10 run for Rodriguez. Trying to keep him in the top 25 in point standings. Currently still under green here, as you can see on the bottom there. And here is our race leader. Let's see what's going to happen. 23XI Racing. Benjamin Miles. Down the long straightaway. Qualls trying to catch up. Don't think he'll have really enough to do it, but we'll have to wait and see. Do the corners here. The 34, if Qualls can hit his marks and not overshoot any corners, he might have a shot at catching the 23. 23 car, if he messes up a couple of corners, we've seen him miss a couple of apexes before. Just got to take it nice and slow and easy, and just hope that your opponent in front of you messes up. Through the corners here, Qualls still right there. Using a good wide runoff area. 23 is coming to pit road, and so is the 34. The 47, however, is not. Stephen Colin, the 47, is going to stay out. This could potentially give him the lead. Matthew Rodriguez stays out as well back there. 47 will officially lead the lap. Rookie Stephen Colin, who's going to run it wide. Here you've got Clint Spillman and Jessica Shelton back here too. Matthew Rodriguez, we should probably see these cars come down pit lane this time by. Less than 5 laps of racing to go. Still under the green flag as you see the cars racing at you here. Can Matthew Rodriguez catch up in time? I know he's got some front end damage, but that doesn't usually stop Matthew Rodriguez. Hard apex. Matthew Rodriguez actually right on his back bumper there. Matthew Rodriguez closing up to the back of the 47. Can Matthew actually make the pass? That's going to be the question. Matthew looking to the inside. Didn't quite have the run. He's going to slow up now. Right to the back bumper of the 47. Look at how the 42 can close right up to the 47 there. Battle for the lead right here. Oh, the 42 is going to have a look-see. The 47 is going to miss part of the corner. And the 42, Matt battling on the driver's side. Now going to be on the outside in this corner. Can the 42 actually make it stick? 47's got to get on the bumper a little bit, and he does. Matthew Rodriguez will take the lead. Now the question is, are they staying out or are they coming down pit road? Looks like they're coming down pit road. Jessica Shelton coming down pit road. The 8 cars coming down pit road. We'll see if the 38's coming down pit road. He is. And so is the 37 of Noah Hart. The 3 of Coldever has no hood. But here comes the 23. Once again, gonna stay out. '23 and the 34 stay out. The question remains, I have not really seen how much they go on fuel or how many laps they can go, is can they make it to the end? These cars pit at least a lap earlier. So we've got 3 laps to go now. The question is, can the 23 make it on gas? It's been a pretty eventful day here at Circuit of the Americas. The 24 car out with the header problem. The 51 car, technically the last car on the lead lap, still under the green flag condition, as it says, as it shows on the bottom of your screen there. Watching Benjamin Miles. Both any of these drivers want to etch their name into the history books as the first winner in the Budweiser All-Pro Series here at Circuit of the Americas, as Benjamin Miles takes the apex there. Qualls a very close second back there. Qualls his teammate Alex Tanker in the 38 car back there as well. It was back there. He was on pit road. Roberto Crown Jr. going to finish in the top 10, it looks like, unless something drastic happens. Apex of the long corner there. Keeping an eye as he hits the apex of the corner. 23 car cannot mess up. He could actually be catching these lapped cars. Maybe not quite catching, but could be close enough. Rick Ware Racing in the back. Benjamin Miles keeping it real easy, real close, trying not to slide his tires or use up too much fuel. They will be coming to 2 laps to go this time by. Their 23 car staying out, so is the 23, or excuse me, so is the 34. Coming up this time, we'll see 2 laps of racing to go. 2 laps of racing to go. Just across the start and finish line, 2 to go. Going through. He's not going to hit the He's not going to hit the grass. He's going to go. James Qualls back there, going to be happy to finish in the second position, pending anything happening up front here. Can the 23 and the 34 and others make it on gas? This is going to be the real question. Average speed of about 69 miles per hour. Down they go. Apex of the corner. Qualls back there, minding his own business too. The gap still remains at about 3 seconds for Benjamin Miles. He's literally just got to put it in cruise control at this point and hope he keep it on the racetrack. No cautions. Everyone around the flag area are keeping their flags in here. Apex of that corner, the NASCAR Classic at Circuit of the Americas. Budweiser All-Pro Series. The Budweiser All-Pro Series at Circuit of the Americas. The 51 up here, the 23 could be catching. Now this is going to be it right here. We will now know if the 23 can make it on gas or not. We'll see if he's going to come down pit road or if he's going to hold off and just try to run it out. If he comes to pit road, then we'll know. We'll see what the indicator is. Off of the corner, he's coming to pit road. The 23 cannot make it on gas, and neither can the 34. Now the question is, can anybody else in the back here make it? The 16's coming, the 43's coming, the 21 is coming, the 41's coming, but the 47 is not. Stephen Colin, rookie, stays out, and he will see the white flag. I'm hitting a bunch of buttons here. Come on. White flag is out. A lot of these cars came in just to top off. The 47 back here. The 9 is back here. The 42 is back here. Can these drivers make it on gas? That's going to be the real question. Stephen Colin looking to pick up his first win of his career and of the season. Watching him go. Down these final corners. Keeping an apex right there on the sharp corner. Now to head down the long straightaway. The long straightaway. If the 47 comes down pit road, this could be Jessica Shelton's race. Ironic if the 9 car were to win at Circuit of the Americas in the Budweiser All-Pro Series, much like the 9 car won in the real Circuit of the America races. Stephen Colin making these last couple of corners. Benjamin Miles could come away with a potential... I'm not sure where he's currently running at. It looks like he's going to be about 4th. Let's see what happens with the 47. Here he comes, the final 2 corners. He better not make that turn on pit road, and it's not like he's not going to do it. Stephen Colin, the 47, JTD Daughtery Racing, is going to come out of turn number 4, and he's going to see the checkered flag. The 47 Kroger Chevrolet will take the checkered flag. '23 officially comes away with 4th as the 42 comes away with 3rd. So great one for these 2 drivers. As the rest of this field crosses the start-finish line, we are going to go watch the 47 do his burnouts and go to victory lane here at Circuit of the Americas. An absolute amazing victory for the 47 team, and we'll be right back with that. Welcome back here. Look at the 47 doing his donuts. Very, very happy to see a rookie win here in the Budweiser All-Pro Series, and that is Stephen Colin, the rookie driver, burning it down. Hits the wall just a little bit. It is a little bit narrow. And he's just burning it down. I think he might have blown out a couple of tires in the process, but here he is now going to victory lane. Up the hill he goes, struggling because I think both his back tires are out. Anyways, as he works his way to victory lane here at Circuit of the Americas, let's go back up for some live results and end out our day here at Circuit of the Americas. Let's go do that. All right, Stephen Colin officially in victory lane here at Circuit of the Americas. The race is officially complete. Jessica Shelton, Matthew Rodriguez, Benjamin Miles, James Qualls, Clint Spillman, Noah Hart, Roberto Crown Jr., Cole Deaver, Alex Tanker round out your top 10. Then it's Stephen Pollard, Jonathan Zorline, Nick Gunther, Charles Buxton, Cody Lamas, Allie Rain, Trent Dunham, Charles Sanford, who worked his way up from last place, so that was pretty good for Charles. Dylan Pote, Zach Rogers rounds out your top 20. As we're going to continue to go down here to the bottom of the list, you see where you finish here. Very tough day for some of these drivers on a new road course. Not a lot of practice time, but it gets the job done. As I'm going to pull up our next race. Actually, our next racetrack is going to be Charlotte. That's right. The Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte. That's going to be an interesting race, and it's going to be a very fun race to call. All-Star race is still a couple of races away. I currently have a poll up to show in the NNSCRA Facebook. If you guys have not voted, I please strongly recommend you guys going to vote, because I need all the votes we can get. We are voting for tracks, 3 tracks: Texas, Charlotte, and Atlanta. Those are the 3 tracks I have for you to vote for. Where the All-Star race be held at? Thank you guys. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Michael Norman, the official voice of the Budweiser All-Pro Series. Congratulations to rookie Stephen Colin again. And until we go to Charlotte, until we meet again.